Good morning everybody, welcome to another banger on the biggest and best forex scam exposing channel in South Africa. Yesterday, the FSCA released a warning against Mr. Nhlakanipho Sangweni, who also operates under the names Cruise Money Investment and GetForex. The FSCA accuses Mr. Sangweni of offering unauthorized financial services and promising unrealistic returns of up to 300%. Here's 4 reasons why this is not only unethical but also criminal under South African law.
FBI, open up!
There's a lot of you that do not know how to find these warnings, so follow my lead. FSCA warnings list. Enter, then the first search result that you get, right, that should be the warnings and alerts. You go in there, then here you will see 2025, here's the previous years, but 2025 you will see here is the one that we are actually coming to inspect. FSCA press release, the 12th of May 2025. FSCA issues public warning against Mr. Nhlakanipho Sangweni from GetForex Money Cruise Investment. The FSCA wants members of the public to exercise extreme caution when dealing with Mr. Nhlakanipho Sangweni, here forth mentioned Mr. Sangweni, who is suspected of providing financial services without authorization. The FSCA has received complaints indicating that Mr. Sangweni has been soliciting funds from the members of the public by promising unrealistically high returns on investments. Mr. Sangweni promised investors a return of 300% within 3 months. To think some people actually fell for this. The FSCA points out that unrealistic returns must be viewed with great suspicion. Unrealistic returns, in my book, is a huge red flag. And if you look at the time period he said he was going to do it in 3 months, that's another red flag. Furthermore, it has come to the FSCA's attention that Mr. Sangweni claimed to be associated with Asafin Pty Ltd, a licensed financial services provider with FSP number 49410. Asafin has confirmed that Mr. Sangweni is not affiliated with it in any capacity. Now that misrepresentation right there is going to land him in a lot of legal trouble, but we will get to that pretty soon. While the FSCA does not comment on business or services being offered by Mr. Sangweni, it is important to note that he is not authorized under any financial sector law to provide financial services to the public. Notwithstanding its efforts, the FSCA has been unable to contact Mr. Sangweni for comment. And then here's a little paragraph of the FSCA reminding you not to do business with people or entities that is not FSCA regulated. Now, as you guys can hear, within this warning, there's a whole lot of red flags. First off, 300%. Then it was the time period that he was going to do it in. But his biggest crime to me was affiliating with a regulated financial services provider in order to gain money out of people. I'm going to give you guys 4 reasons to explain why this isn't only unethical, but why some of these things that he has done here can land him in serious legal trouble. Let's break it down. Number 1, there's the violation of the FSCA Act. In South Africa, anyone who gives financial advice or intermediary services, such as managing investments or taking money from the public for investments, they must be authorized by the FSCA in terms of the FSCA Act, and that is Act number 37 of 2002. Seeing that Mr. Sangweni is not regulated, this means the following. Number 1, he is illegally rendering financial services. Number 2, this is a serious criminal offense under Section 7(1) of the FSCA Act. And the penalty for such acts is really harsh. He can get imprisoned for 10 years. He can also get a fine not exceeding 10 million rand. And if worse comes to worse, he will have to do both at the same time. Yep, he can get both imprisonment and a fine all together at once. Number 2 of the 4 reasons of why this is not only unethical, but it's also criminal under South African law is the false representation of association. Mr. Sangweni falsely claimed association and affiliation with Asafin Pty Ltd. Now, this is a legitimate FSCA licensed financial services provider. The only thing is, Mr. Sangweni was not affiliated to them. Under the FI's General Code of Conduct, it is strictly prohibited to do the following things. Number 1, claiming association with a licensed provider when there is none. And number 2, creating a false sense of legitimacy. This constitutes misrepresentation and potentially fraud. This also constitutes deceptive conduct, which is also a criminal offense under common law and consumer protection regulations. The penalty of these are even harsher. He can get charged for fraud, and depending on the severity and scale, sometimes these charges can run up to 15 years, my bro. All because he wanted to fraudulently misrepresent himself to you. Number 3, one thing that definitely got the FSCA looking at him is him promising unrealistic returns. Like I said before, promising 300% in a time span of 3 months is not only just a massive red flag, but the unrealistic nature thereof might be hinting to you that this might be a Ponzi or a pyramid scheme. According to the Financial Markets Act and the Prevention of Organized Crime Act, any person who operates, promotes, or manages an illegal investment scheme that promises or implies guaranteed high returns with little risk may be charged with fraud and money laundering. Now, these penalties are even worse. You can get jail time of up to 30 years, especially under the Prevention of Organized Crime Act for racketeering and money laundering. Alongside that is a penalty that no one likes: the seizure of assets and restitution orders. The assets is what allows the scammers to perpetuate their scam in nature, because people are still going to believe they have money. And then the restitution, if they don't have to pay people back, they can continue living a lavish lifestyle, which then will lure other unsuspecting investors in. So if they do get their assets seized, that means lifestyle gone. And if they do get restitution orders, that means the money that they've scammed for so far, that is gone too. But that then leaves them with nothing. And these guys don't want that. And the fourth reason of why all of this is so unethical is because, number 1, it damages the public. And then number 2, it harms regulatory importance. The FSCA regulates the financial sector's conduct to ensure that other people do not get exploited. When someone like Mr. Sangweni acts without a license, consumers lose money. Not only that, but the financial system loses trust. And with that said, to upkeep the integrity of the financial sector, the law must respond with prosecution. Mr. Sangweni's actions may seem like just bad business, but under the South African law, it is much more serious. His activities could result in multiple criminal charges, including operating without a license, fraud, misrepresentation, and running a potentially unlawful investment scheme. If found guilty, he could face some serious jail time and fines to the tunes of millions. This case is a powerful reminder of 2 things. Number 1, if it's too good to be true, it most probably is. And then number 2, you may get away with it once, twice, 10, even 99 times. But the 100th time, you will get caught. And when you do, it's not going to look nice for you. Consider that a warning to all scammers out there. Remember guys, we are still shadow banned as I'm still getting emails of reports, but keep on liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing so you can stay updated with the latest Forex fraud. Not only that, so you can also learn how to protect yourself in this very, very nasty financial sector. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you guys in my next video.